have a chance of bringing back the one that got away and taking her on the very day that she's due to get married to somebody else. Wow, isn't that exciting?
Yeah, I'm sure the kidnapping and beating of her fiancé is exactly the thing to convince her that she should be with me.
It is a little romantic. What? Shakespearean, really, even if you think about it.
Stop talking, Rhys.
Oh my God, hallelujah!
All's fair in love and war.
Oh, John.
Hello, can you see me?
Not yet. You got to start your video on the bottom left.
I know that. You think I'm a... Don't answer that question. Start your video. Start video. Yes. Look at that.
I'm talking to Salah. Are you kidding me?
The best digger in Egypt. Let me just show you the views from our balcony here.
Look at that. Where are you at, John? Where are you at today?
Well, I'm in New Zealand.
No kidding.
Yes.
Beautiful weather going on there, huh?
Not bad. Let me show you the view over the fence here, because it is the view that I see in the morning when I wake up.
Oh my gosh, that is picture perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. How could you not be happy looking at that every day?
Oh, mine's a tragic life, I tell you. Oh,
John, thank you so much for joining me today, all the way from New Zealand. I'm in Las Vegas, so we're pretty much far apart here today.
indeed. What's the weather like there? We're a little bit cloudy today, but
It's-
otherwise good.
74 degrees and clear, unlike the rest of the country that's under minus 10 degrees right now. So love living in the desert. I've always been here. I'm a native.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Well, thank you for talking about your new movie today, Bad Cupid.
Yes.
Your character, Archie, he's the world's worst matchmaker. Do you get a satisfaction playing a Class A jerk, John?
Cast to type again.
Yes. I mean,
Archie's a great character, isn't he? When you think about it, he's a great original, isn't he? He is Cupid, and he's been doing this for many thousands of years. And I don't think he likes people anyway, but having to arrange the mating relationships of human beings for 2,000 years, given our stupidity, given our complete incompetence in managing relationships at all, why does it have to fall on me, to make these miracles happen, to make happy relationships? God, you'd have thought that the bloody species would have developed some sort of ability to rationalize its own mating procedures in a satisfactory and happy way, but no.
I think a career highlight, you got to roll a toilet paper thrown in the face. How many times did they have to do that, John? That's your Oscar clip someday.
It is indeed. Well, someone's got to clean up the mess, I suppose.
Whoa! And Archie has a pretty good swing too, John. Is that you really hitting everything with that bat?
Oh, believe me, yes. Put a baseball bat in my hands and stand back.
This is just in time for Valentine's Day, John. Are you a romantic? Because I would assume that accent is really killer with women.
Well, yes. Unfortunately, it didn't go with the good looks. But if I'd looked like George Clooney or Brad Pitt, I'd have been a hit.
You've got inner beauty. Inner beauty, John. Inner beauty.
And thankfully, women tend to be more sympathetic for inner beauty than necessarily outer beauty, though there is a time in their lives when all women are as bad as we men are.
Granted. You know, I have you here today. One of my all-time favorite movies and my favorite performance of yours is Victor Victoria, Andre Casal. And I was wondering if you had, I'm a huge fan of Blake Edwards. I was wondering if you had a great, your favorite memory of Blake Edwards or something from Victor Victoria.
Well, to work with Blake was a great honor and a delight. You know, he was a consummate filmmaker. He just, there are great filmmakers at the top of their game sometimes, and they just make everything so easy. Blake was very much his own man. I remember the first day getting on the set, and he came up to me, and he had those, you know, those sunglasses that are absolutely reflective, you know, and he came up to me and sort of peered at my face. You know, and he said, and of course, it's just a man looking at what he wants to see of a face that he has cast. But it was the most uneerie. I mean, you know, it's right in your face. It's you know, there's you know, it's right in your personal zone, sort of thing. It was a very eerie experience.
Talk about your first day, right?
Yeah. But I mean, and what a cast! What a cast! What talent! And Julie, of course, one of the great stars of the firmament, whom, you know, I still don't think she gets the real honors and respect that she deserves. You know, the problem with Julie is that she has too much. She's a great singer. She's a great dancer. She can be a great actress. And she's a great human being. Now, you know, you're sort of allowed to have one of those, aren't you? But, you know, when you have all four, it must divide each one of them. I mean, you can only have a quarter of quantity of that, can't you? You can't actually be all those things in full. Because of our natural sort of jealousy and meanness of spirit, I suppose. But Julie is a great woman.
She's a treasure, yeah.
Yeah.
And finally today, I have to ask you, you know, Sallah, the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I was 14 when I saw Raiders. You were my favorite character, believe it or not. And I always wondered, did they ever talk about a spin-off series with your character, with Sallah? Was there ever discussion of that?
There was never a discussion with that. If, however, there is a discussion, and I am not, of course, just talking to you, but I am talking over your head and through the internet to one or two people who are talking about Indy 5. If asked, I will serve, of course, assuming that the part is commensurate with my immense sense of self-importance.
So you want script approval? You want script approval?
Oh, absolutely. Well, maybe not quite, but I can grovel as well as the next man.
I'll get the word out, John. I'll get the word out. And also, I wanted to thank you for doing Reunited Apart when you did the Lord of the Rings reunion. That was special. So thank you for joining and doing that. That was really great.
It was wonderful seeing them all. You know, Jackson is a giant filmmaker, and when you think about it, it's not just a filmmaker. He actually created a film industry here in New Zealand to service his vision. That puts him in an extraordinary small category all by himself. That cast is perfect. There was only one grumpy son of a bitch there, and that was me.
Every film needs one. Every film needs one.
Yes. But yes. I wouldn't do the dwarf again because of the prosthetics. I would love to do Indy again. But you know, I was thinking the other day, and I'm flirting shamelessly now. But I did Da Vinci in Star Trek Voyager. And since they are doing a Star Trek Voyager, a Star Trek revamp series and things like that, I would just like to put it out there that there is mileage to go with Da Vinci in Star Trek. I mean, not an entire sort of, mini series for life, but that would be fun to
I've got it, John. So Indiana Jones and Star Trek, I'm on it. Okay. I'll be your manager here in Las Vegas in the States, and I'm going to make it happen. I promise.
All right, then. And don't you think that there's room for more episodes of Cupid? I mean,
Well, absolutely. Yeah. He's got a lot more lives to mess up. Absolutely.
I think he's a great original.
Yes. Well, John, thank you so much. This has been a career high for me. I'm just thrilled to death. Thank you for taking the time today, and good luck with your new movie, Bad Cupid. And I hope we talk again soon, because it was a total joy.
Well, you have my number, and if you run short of things to grumble about, give me a call sometime. I got 5 movies to do this year, COVID willing, and
well, I'm heading to New Zealand. That's my bucket list. So I'll come visit you. So don't be surprised if I knock on your door and we'll go have dinner or we'll hang out.
All right. My regards to all your listeners, and God bless the United States.
Thank you, John. Take care. Stay well.
Take care. Bye-bye.